feel about kind of Nicki Minaj's movement? Do you feel like she is a good representation of the female MC?
I like Nicki. I think she's definitely one aspect of the female MC. I don't think you should look at her. I don't think people should look at her and be like, okay, that's female MC.
Right.
You know, she's one facet of a female MC, you know, but we have so many other kind of female MCs that brings different flavors and different things that they bring to the table. So, but as for now, I'm proud of what she's doing, you know, and the impact she's making, because it only helps us as a whole.
Right.
Eyes pop out when I step in. Cavalli mini skirt dip down the diamonds. Y'all know what it is. Illest chick rhyming.
She's dope.
She's fresh. All that I am.
You know, listening to your music, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. It's not like, yeah, so we are having fun and playing around. Pillow fight time. I don't hear those things in your music.
No.
So hearing the sound and what you're saying, I'm looking at you and I find that you're pretty laid back. You don't seem like a rough, this is how I'm doing it, you know, any type of those situations going on. So tell me, who is Kanary Diamonds? Is Kanary Diamonds a tough girl, don't play with her, or is she very mellow? I mean, explain kind of
I definitely have a tough side. I'm from Watts. I mean, but I'm not like a gangster or nothing, you know.
Right.
But I'm just, don't push me.
Right.
You know, type of
close
chick.
to the edge.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to lose my head type of situation.
Exactly. But otherwise, I'm pretty cool. I'm cool until you push me.
Right.
That's how I am, you know.
Okay, so I mean, I don't want to push you, but you know, there may be some buttons that are pushed, so don't take it out on me. Okay. We're making sure we got that clear.
Okay.
But you know, of course, being in this game isn't easy, right? You know, I mean, you've been able to maintain yourself respectfully, and been able to, you know, network and deal with other people, but. Do you still feel like you're constantly trying to prove yourself?
All the time.
How do you deal with that? How do you deal with those that come to you and don't take you seriously? I'm sure, you know, just not even being a woman, but just being an artist, just being somebody on the come up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people pushing you left and right. How do you kind of release and you know, just be able to deal with all these people coming at you to whatever degree? How do you deal with those things?
I stay true to myself. I think Game has definitely grown. You know, he hasn't been like in the spotlight, so the public hasn't been able to see it, his maturity, you know. But he has definitely grown since then, you know. Right. And he's not really with the beef stuff and all that anymore. So we definitely have had that conversation. And he don't mind, you know. He just there to guide me, and I listen, I don't, you know.
Right.
You know,
so you have your freedom to a certain degree.
Oh yeah, definitely have a lot of freedom, you know, because he's really beyond anything. It's more like a mentor, like a big brother, you know. Definitely there just to guide me. So whatever I want to do, he's there to tell me, like, I think you should do it, I think you shouldn't do it, but if you do it, you got my support, you know, that type thing.
So in essence, you can basically work with anybody from 50 to whoever else, and there wouldn't be any bad blood.
And I have game dancing all the time. I'll be like, you know, yeah, he can dance.
We need some footage of that. Please send that to me ASAP. What kind of dances? Like Running Man?
All right.
You might want
jerking in there.
He's jerking. See, shout outs to New Boys on that. Can we get that? I need to make sure we get that, because I'm about to put that on there. So Game be jerking. That's what you're saying.
No, wait.
That's what you're saying.
No, I just be doing dances and stuff. Right. I think like right now, I'm proud of it, because it's like we're making a quote unquote comeback. You know?
Right.
Like we're definitely getting more light right now. You know, but as far as the whole female MC, I still think it's going to take a lot more than Nicki. You know, to make a impact and a staying power, you know, have that staying power, and I think that's the biggest thing with female MCs, and I think that's what harmed us, is that there's so many male rappers that's dominant at the same time, but when it comes to female rappers, it's like only one can be dominant at the same time, you know, and I think that hurt us, you know, especially with the whole you should be a part of a crew type thing, so then the crew rivals, you know, and it just falls back on us. It don't fall back on the guys behind us. It falls back on the female face of the crew, you know? So I think that harmed us a lot. I think if females, like I said, it's going to take more than her. And I think if we come together and show them that, forget what y'all saying, we support each other and we going to make it happen, I think it can happen, you know? And it'll be good.
And were you surprised by, let's say, for example, Kim kind of going in on her a little bit in regard to not kind of giving her the respect or whatnot? I mean, does that kind of frustrate you to see like there be contention within the female MC group? Or
no, I wasn't surprised at all because, I mean, like you said, the elephant in the room, that was the elephant that needed to be addressed. Okay. You know, and it was like sooner or later it was going to happen. I think we all knew that, you know. So I don't think it was wrong of Kim to do that, but I think it was handled wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think them being two female MCs and knowing how hard it is, you know, especially Kim being a legend in the game, you know, I think she could have put her to the side, you know, handled it different. Like, you know, this is what it is. Let us address this outside, you know, of the public eye.
Right. You know? Do you think Nicki's original?
In some ways, yes, and in other ways, no.
In what way is Nicki original?
I think she's original to where she's able to bring all other styles and put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's a good cook. Then she's a very good cook.
A very good cook, and she can wash the hell out of some windows. No, I'm playing. But no. I think she's original. Like, as far as the things she does, you know, I think the people behind her that pushes her is doing a very good job at making her stand out and giving her good looks. You know what I'm saying? As far as no one knows, because as far as now she don't have an album out, no one knows what Nicki Minaj is going to be in another couple of years. You know, we don't know. But as far as now, I think they're doing a good job with that. As far as originality, I think everybody has taken from history, you know, in some kind of way or form. So I don't blame her for that, but I just think when it gets too obvious, you should pay homage. You know? That's my only concern about it. We're a public figure. We're role models. Whether you wanted to sign up for it or not, whether you want to be a role model or not, you are. There are people looking up to you. You know, just how the people before you looked up to them, and what they did influenced you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I think. Me personally, I don't agree with altering yourself. I wouldn't do it, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? To get you there and make you feel a certain way, I guess. But as far as me personally, I wouldn't do it.
Do you think she could have been just as wherever she is without those things?
I think so, because I believe in talent, and I think she's talented enough to stand on that. You know, I didn't think she had to go, quote unquote, the booty, the boobs, the nose. I didn't think she had the wigs. You know, I don't think she had to do that. You know, but maybe she felt like, you know, I don't know. Okay. I don't personally think she had to do that. Okay. West Coast has some girls, you know, but I think it's hard, especially coming from the West, because we already have a stigma, you know, on us, like, oh, it's a West Coast artist, you know, what the hell they rapping about, gangsta bullets, you know. So, and then on top of that, you're a female MC, and then on top of that, if you don't fit a certain image, you know, and I think that's what a lot of West Coast artists deal with, female MCs deal with, the whole image aspect of it. You know, and unfortunately, it matters, you know, so I don't have an exact date, but this month sometime, so.
Okay, cool.
Later, though.
And the name of it, just so everybody knows again?
Diamonds, Boys, and 808s.
Diamonds, Boys, and 808s. All right, so you know that's loaded. So if ladies, if you out there, you need some music, therapy music, and fellas, if you want to know what the deal is, holla at this mixtape. Yes. It's definitely going to be official.
Walk in the room, walk in the room. I attract like a magnet, got a touch,